Welcome to So Lit with Latara Entries. Today we're talking about self-judgment. Okay, self-judgment and how that's going to come up in our journey, right? Or that might be where we are right now. In the past couple of videos, we've been working on chakras, right? We've been working on our root, our sacral, our solar plexus chakras, and trying to heal, right? Listening more to our intuition and healing our ego, allowing our emotions to come up for us to transmute them and heal. So the last video I spoke about releasing to receive, because the purpose of us doing all of this healing is so we can receive better things, people, places, and opportunities, right? We want what God has for us. We want to align ourselves with the Almighty, the abundance world, right? With all things good and all things prosperous. But in order for us to align ourselves, we have to get rid of that which no longer serves us, right? So that's where we're coming from. Now we're here. We're releasing. We're feeling these emotions. We're doing the work. And in doing the work, we start to question, what was I thinking? Or why did I do that? Or, if I just would have listened. You might easily go back into thinking with your mind, right? Or thinking with that ego perspective, which will be judgmental. I'll speak for myself. I'm married to someone. I have 2 children. And I'm questioning, what the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck was I thinking? Not that I didn't love that person, not that I don't love my children, but knowing that I had more than a few signs to show me that this was not my person, and I neglected that, and I did not follow my intuition. I went with my ego, and I'm experiencing now this web of life that has generated, or that I've created, because I made that one decision. So every decision starts a thread, okay? And those threads start to intertwine, creating your life. So that one decision can totally change your life, right? And I don't want you guys to be any more judgmental on yourself than the world is on us. And in this space, you are vulnerable, you are free to feel, and you are free to love. And the only way that you can truly heal is to love yourself through and through. It's to accept yourself through and through. And so it's gonna start right here, right? It's not gonna start right here. You're gonna have to affirm that love right here. That's gonna be your willpower, your individual power. It's gonna be your strength. Is going to be your commitment to self. Okay, so think of it like this. Before you post a picture on social media, Instagram, Facebook, wherever, how many pictures do you take until you feel it's the perfect one? And how many filters do you apply to the picture before you post it? Who's judging who first? You've not even given your following the opportunity to like, to comment, to judge before you've already judged it. This is the same scenario. When you have these thoughts come up or these feelings come up, ask yourself not what was I thinking, but what was I supposed to learn? Because remember, we are souls having a human experience. And as I've stated, your soul already knows the way. So there's already a path and a plan set out for your life. But as humans, we have free will. That free will means that you can make whatever choice you want, in alignment or out of alignment, but yet you're going to have to deal with the consequences of that choice. That's our karma. When we go against the cycle of soul, we experience bad karma. And when we go, towards the experience of the lesson in soul, we experience good karma. We experience that transmutation, that healing process. But it's never too late for us to get there, because we can heal our bad karma, right? Look at the universe. giving us so many opportunities to be great, right? But the past does not exist. It's already happened, you know what I mean? There's nothing you can do about the choices you've already made, but love and accept them and make better decisions going forward. And when I say accept, you have to forgive yourself for making those choices and accepting it. It's the same as wanting someone else to forgive you, or someone else doing you wrong and not giving you an apology for it, and you're waiting for that apology, and you don't even realize how the rest of your life may be hindered because you didn't get that one apology. This is the same thing. You have to first forgive yourself for making that decision, or recognize that the reason why you may have made that decision is because of the tools that you had at the moment, and you did with it the best that you could, right? So acceptance. Once you accept yourself, then the world can accept you, because remember, your external world is a representation of your internal world. It reflects to you. It's a mirror of. If we're going into this new beginning and we're expecting to have these great things, we have to first start to give them to ourselves, right? So don't look at your decisions from ego observation state, but rather from a soul observation state, which is a loving and acceptance and a kind observation. It's realizing that matters the decision, matters the choice. Your soul already knew what you were here to do, and the intention was for you to overcome regardless. Understand? Now, by you not following through, or by you not aligning to your soul's purpose, you're just creating more bad karma. And whether or not you experience all of it in your time here, trust me, your children and their children and their children will experience it. That's how we build and form these generational curses. So eat the gift of new beginnings for your legacy. Once you get to that place of acceptance, once you accept your own decisions, and love yourself through them, and look at it from an objective point and perspective, you'll have one of those. You can breathe. You can liberate yourself. You'll experience a sense of freedom to move forward, to make better decisions. Those experiences were meant to test you. They were meant to teach you something. Don't look at them in a place of disappointment and doubt and fear. Egotistically, look at them from a place of love and learning and trusting that you experience that for it to teach you something. You experience that for you to gain some perspective. And it's only to level you up. It's just to level you up. Thank you, Father God, for the lesson. Thank you, Father God, for the experience. Become grateful that you had that to help you level up, right? That's the magic in it, guys. That's the magic in it. This is not just healing for you. I'm not preaching about something that I'm not currently doing right now. I'm working through my own karma. But I really feel like I'm at a clean slate, loves. I'm working on it if I'm not. I'm super, super close. All this shit is coming up, and judgment is one of my biggest. I'm one of those people who have to constantly be on the go. I need to be moving, going. And if I'm not and I'm idle, I feel like I'm not doing enough. And that enough will translate into lack and start to create those threads, those webs in their own realities within my mind. Okay? That I'm not being productive. Fearing not receiving because I'm not doing. That fear creates a web. Right? Constantly being in a busy state does not allow for us to listen, for us to be in tune. But I judge myself for it and feel unproductive, lazy. And that's not good. That judgment in itself is also a characteristic. It's a choice that forms a web that grows a reality. I've experienced judgment, self-reflected judgment in real life. Every day up until today, quite honestly. These videos, thinking to myself, should I put this out there? Because what if it's not enough? Or what if I talk too long? Or what if I say the wrong thing? Judgment, hindering myself. I'm open for feedback. I'm open for the constructive criticism, right? But I've already judged myself before I even give you guys a chance to do that. Now imagine how immobilizing that judgment would be, or how immobilizing it is. It stops us from moving forward with things. Remember the picture from Instagram? How many pictures we had to take until we felt like we had the right one? And then how many filters we had to apply until we felt it was postable? Some people don't post memorable moments because they feel it's not enough. Look at yourself from a place of love and acceptance. Be gentle and kind and compassionate with yourself. The same way you're expecting the universe to give that to you, you have to emulate that. You have to embody that in order for you to receive that. Like attracts like. So start with yourself. Make better decisions. Remember to be intentional with your words, your thoughts, your feelings. This is your test. This is your commitment to bettering yourself. This is your commitment to love, commitment to empowering yourself. This is your commitment to willpower. We all have free will. Destiny, the soul has a plan. Use that past to show you how to make better decisions. I hope that this message resonates with you guys. That's all I got for you guys today. I absolutely love you guys. This is so therapeutic. This is healing for me. As I am healing you, I am healing myself. And just in case you guys are interested, the frequency that is on right now is for your solar plexus chakra. So I hope that you guys feel the love, right? You can YouTube solar plexus chakra and frequency or vibrations will come up. I listen to binaural beats all the time. They help me zen out. I want to hear anything that you want to hear about, any topics, discussions you want to have. How can I serve this community of light workers, these light beings? And I want some feedback. Let me know what I could be doing differently, what I can be doing more of. How can I help light up your soul? Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe.